Hello and welcome to another hike. I am on a little hike today. It's going to be a sunset hike, hopefully, although I can't really tell what the clouds are doing at the moment because I have some sun, but it's very hazy, quite cloudy and hazy at the same time, but with some sun poking through, so I have no idea what sunset is going to look like, but we are going to try. And I parked up before at Pelter Bridge car park next to Rydal, and I am actually just coming past Rydal water now, which is lovely. I will show you. So I'm doing about a 7.5k route today and going up one Wainwright and seeing a tarn that I haven't actually visited before. So why don't we check out the route now? Starting off at Pelter Bridge car park, you head past Rydal Hall and then onto the Old Coffin Route, where it skirts past Rydal Water and then on past Grasmere, before heading steadily upwards, where you head past Alcock Tarn and then up to meet the Fairfield Horseshoe path. You then go over Nab Scar and down back through Rydal to the start. I'm currently walking along this quite level path next to Rydal Water, and I can actually see where we're headed. Just up there, there's a little jutting thing pointing out. Except we're headed, like you've seen on the route, we're headed up to Alcock Tarn first, a tarn I haven't visited before. Then we're hopefully heading to Nab Scar, the Wainwright, for sunset, and then back down sort of over the nose. But this is a lovely spot. I don't think I've actually walked on this path before. There's a bit of gradual ascent on this path, but it's not too bad yet. We will go steeply up, I'm sure, at some point. Weather-wise, like I said, it's very cloudy, sunny, but very hazy, so the sun is coming through, but there's quite a lot of haze in front of it, which has been the weather recently. It's been very hazy a lot of the days I've seen and been out, so it'll be interesting to see what it does. But also, it's really warm. I can't actually believe how warm it is. I thought there'd still be kind of a bit of a coolness almost, so I've worn a long sleeve top, which I don't need at the moment. A t-shirt would be fine. And the other thing with the warm weather is the flies are coming out. So there's a lot of flies and midges around, which isn't as good. I thought I'd do a little sunset route for you, and one I haven't done before, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing what it's like. But yeah, I've done quite a lot of camps recently, which are great and I love them, both van camps and wild camps, but it's nice to mix it up a little bit and have some little just pure hiking routes in here, and also just to go out on a little hike after work is nice. We have got quite a good weather week forecast, so I'm hoping to get out on a camp still. But I thought for now, let's do a little sunset. I also just been in Ireland to see my family. I've got my brother, sister-in-law, niece and nephew live there. So I went over for a couple of nights and I came back and I was just knackered. So yesterday, which was a Sunday, I just try and get the gate first whilst I'm yabbering on. So yesterday was Sunday and I was hoping to do a hike when I got back, but I was just so knackered. I just couldn't leave the house fairly, even though the weather was lovely. But yeah, that's partly why I wanted to get out tonight as well, just to get some hill time, bit of fresh air. This is a really lovely path so far. It's steady, beautiful views, nice mossy walls here. Could be a nice one if you don't want to do too much ascent, just to walk along here and back. We're now walking down a little bit of road. I think this is actually just lulling me into a full sense of security because we haven't gone up too much yet. And I think there's going to be a really steep path up soon. You can just see a glimpse of Grasmere there, and also up there at the top, Silver How. But the path is actually really nice still. We're getting up finally, but at the moment it's still quite steady. Hey look, just show you. I mean, the view's just opened up now. Wow. You can see Silver How again there. Peeking up there, I think that is Harrison Stickle. Yeah, it looks like it's got that flattish top, which looks like it. And then if we go round, just this one here, you can see his Helm Crag. And you can see the rocks on top, which are the Lion and the Lamb rocks. What a gorgeous view for not that much work, to be honest. I was right about it being Harrison Stickle. Just there, so that's the Langdale Pikes there. It's lovely, and you can actually just, I don't know if you can see it on here, but just see Bowfell peeking out behind there, and I think Crinkle Crag's there next to it. This is such a nice view here, and down to Grasmere. Thankfully it is getting slightly cooler now as we're getting slightly higher, because it is so still and warm, kind of humid today. Definitely looks like it's going to be a hazy sunset tonight. You can see all the kind of haze, and even like a haze sort of bow going on around the sun there. But it's so beautiful around here. So it's pretty hazy, like I said, but you can actually see what I was pointing out before quite clearly. So Harrison Stickle, Piker Stickle, Bowfell just behind, coming along to Crinkle Crags, Piker Blisco. Oh, and the Coniston Range just there. Ah, here we are, Alcock Tarn. Isn't that lovely? Had to drag myself away from the tarn there because it was so beautiful. The sun sort of reflecting in the water. And also I met a guy who works for the Lake District National Park Authority, so I was chatting to him about. He said usually there's a lot of wild campers up at Alcock Tarn, but there was just nobody there. Don't know if that's because it's a Monday night or the forecast looks good all week, so yeah, not sure why. But it was nice to have it to myself or ourselves for a bit. So now I'm heading up to Nab Scar. You can just see the path heading up there. So I'm not sure what sunset will be like still. It's still pretty hazy up there. And there's quite a lot of cloud. Just hoping that the colour kind of picks up in the sky there. But we'll see. It is just lovely being out actually. Like I think I said, I've been feeling really tired this last week. So I think I needed a bit of a down day yesterday. But it's so nice being back in the hills today. Got some nice orange glow going on, and I think we're just approaching the summit. Like, this is a pretty big cairn. Don't know how to get around it to touch the top. There we go. Look at that sky, isn't it gorgeous? I've actually gone from being far too hot to putting on like a jacket and a down jacket and my hat. I don't know if you can see the colour behind me, it's getting really lovely actually. Might try and put up the drone. Sky is now on fire. Wow. Sunset was gorgeous. I mean, you can still see a bit of it in the background there. But the light is dropping fast now. So unfortunately, I think I do have to head down. Because also I'm quite hungry and I haven't had tea yet. So I'm going to have that when I get home. Got very lucky with sunset there because the cloud really picked up the colour. And often like sunset is better with a bit of cloud around, so it can pick up that really nice orange and pink colours, which I got, so that was lovely. So yeah, the light is dropping, but I do have my head torch with me. But it looks like we go down quite sort of steeply down here to head back down to the water. So I might put you away now for a bit, just so I can concentrate on getting down quite fast. But the path is pretty good, so. Just got to the road now, which goes past Rydal Hall and then down to the main road. So not far to go now and almost back at the car park. I hope you enjoyed this hike. It was a gorgeous sunset. Definitely recommend it for sunset if you are looking for a shortish sunset hike, because it looks over Grasmere and towards the west, which is lovely, and I got some amazing colour tonight. Definitely bring a head torch for the way down. It is very dark now and the light dropped really quickly. I hope you enjoyed this hike and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.